Hey guys, we're going to get you ready to work out with this general dynamic warm up. Let's go ahead and start with some shoulder circles. We're making big circles with the shoulders, gradually getting bigger and bigger, getting the elbows a little bit involved, and then finally get into full arm circles, getting some blood flow to those shoulders. Do some backwards and then do some forward. Do what feels good. This is your warm up. Once we get the shoulders all good to go, we're going to get into some knee hugs. So you're going to bring one knee up, balancing on the other leg, pull it into your chest, switch sides. So you're holding for 1 to 2 seconds and then switching sides. So when you pull your knee in, I want you to push your hips forward and kind of squeeze that butt cheek. That will get your hips stretched out as well as activating that posterior musculature. All right, let's go ahead and switch to quad stretch. Standing quad stretch, you're going to pull one foot back. Your knees should be pretty close together when you're doing this, and you're gonna lift the opposite arm. So keep the core kind of tight when you're going into this stretch, balancing on that one leg. Okay, now what we're going to do is a forward fold. You're going to stretch those hamstrings a little bit, stretch the lower back, reach down, touch your legs if you can, and then gradually roll up, and you're going to do a little arch, spread your hands, and then back into that forward fold. So a little hamstring stretch. You can move your hips around here if that feels good. Roll it up, big arch, stretch open in the front. Let's do that forward fold again. Last time, roll it up, big arch, opening in the front. And now we're going to walk it forward, put one foot up in front, deep lunge, and we're going to reach up with the inside hand, reach and twist. So sinking those hips down low, reach for the ceiling. And what you're gonna do is pivot your feet, drop your hips down into a lateral squat. Try to keep both feet flat on the ground, and then switch it over to the other side, lateral squat, hips low. And then from there, pivot your feet again. Now we're in a deep lunge on the other side. Reach that inside hand up, twist, and then let's go back to that lateral squat. So we're gonna just flow in between these two movements, side to side. Go ahead and switch to the other side, lateral squat. Pivot the feet into that deep lunge. Twist and reach up, back down, lateral squat on that side. Switch over to the other side, keep the hips low, feet flat. Pivot the feet into that deep lunge, twist and reach. Back into your lateral squat, switch sides. Reach up. Let's do it one more time. Lateral squat, other side, deep lunge, twist and reach, back down. And then when you come back to this side, we're going to go back into a plank position and then push the chest to the knees. We're going to get into downward facing dog. And I want you to walk it out a little bit. So we're going to stretch the ankles, the calves. You're reaching overhead, trying to push your chest to your knees. So the two components here are stretching that overhead position with your shoulders and then getting the calves and ankles moving. So those are your two priorities for that down dog. Now let's walk it up, roll it up. We're going to get into some hip circles. So I want you to rotate those hips around, make some big circles like you got a hula hoop, or you're showing off your new belt buckle. Big circles, go both directions. And then I want you to put your feet into a squat position. We're going to do a little pause squat. So go down, pause at the bottom, feel out that squat position, stand up, squeeze everything tight. So I want you to be squeezing your glutes, your quads, your back. Let's go back down, pause, stand up, squeeze, and back down again. Pause in that squat, feel it out. When you're standing up, flex those muscles, feeling strong. All right, guys, now we're just gonna shake it out. Should be ready to work out at this point, or get started with any other specific warm-ups.